In the last video, I picked up some pre-war boxing cards right before running into flipping Steve. And I told Steve I'd go around the show and help him shop for vintage cards. This national episode is brought to you by MySlabs.com. If you're looking for a marketplace with only 1% commission fees, where you can sell your slabs, you can sell your boxes, NFTs, or comic books, head over to MySlabs.com. With flipping Steve, and we're actually going to do a vintage challenge. I'm going to be out here helping him find a really great 1950s baseball card to add into his PC. Along the way, I'm going to be showing you different things like centering, eye appeal, color, and much more. So, who are some of the players that you're super excited to get?
Ted Williams. I'd like to land a Willie Mays rookie. That would be absolutely awesome. Maybe a nice Bob Gibson card, something like that.
Yeah, so we're about to look right now and take you on the journey. Back in the 60s, Topps actually started producing cards specifically for Venezuela. Now these cards have a different paper stock, and finding them in low grades is pretty much the norm. You're not going to really find a high grade card, and for the reason these cards are super, super expensive. You take a look at this right here. I'm showing you on the screen. It's the 1960 Carl Yastrzemski. So what do you think of those?
I just got educated on those just like everybody else. I wasn't aware that, and to me, not being a vintage person, I wouldn't even have been able to tell the difference between the card stock like you stated or the fact that this was Venezuelan. I would have just looked at that and thought it was a regular 1960 Topps. But it's pretty cool. Does this go through all years? Or?
So I don't know the specific years on top of my mind, but they are throughout the 60s. I know Nolan Ryan has the Venezuelan rookie, and that's his rarest of the 4 rookie cards. So Nolan Ryan has his base, he has his O-Pee-Chee, he also has Milton Bradley, but the Venezuelan one is what a lot of collectors want to get because it's so difficult to locate.
Is it sort of, it's not along the same lines as like maybe an O-Pee-Chee or something, or?
It's actually more scarce than O-Pee-Chee.
More scarce, but still kind of, because it was printed typically for another country like O-Pee-Chee in Canada.
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, they're setting up.
So this Babe Ruth that I just showed are from the 1933 Galaxy set. There's actually 4 different Babe Ruths in there. A lot of people end up faking these, but these are real ones right here. Interesting enough, one of the Babe Ruths, the one of them on the field, is actually a double print. So people know the Nap Lajoie card that's a 1934 Gaudi release, but also has 33 elements into it. It's kind of a weird card. That Babe Ruth was printed in the same spot on the printing sheet, so that's a double print right here. The one which is card number 144. Many people think it's Babe Ruth's rookie card or one of his earlier cards, but it's actually towards the end of his career.
Yeah, I would like to own any Babe Ruth card. Those both look awesome. I was just checking out the Ted Williams because I've been looking at the 54 Topps number 1 because it's his first Topps card. Now, would this be his rookie card, or is this just an earlier card?
Yeah, so that is the 48-49 leaf. His rookie card is actually a 1939 play ball, which if you just don't know, 39 play ball is actually the first year that Bowman released cards. They were black and white photos. Now this is a 48 leaf. This is his first card after World War II.
Oh yeah, I'm just curious because I'm just getting into the vintage, and I see where you have the gray backs and the white backs here on these 1956 Topps, and I was just wondering what the variation was, or whether it's short printed or a regional thing, and I'm just trying to get some info on that.
So in the 56s, the gray in the back start at 101 to 180. White backs and gray backs. All the other cards are just gray backs.
Okay. And you say you think which one is more desirable, or
harder to find are the white backs. I believe they made less of the white than they did the gray.
I know I had the 1948, I believe, Stanley Matthews rookie card, and then I bought the 1931 Disney card. That was officially my oldest card. I'm about to buy my newest oldest card, which is a 1927 hand-cut Grove King of Clubs card, which looks really cool. I'm buying it because I work in a casino. It's a Hall of Famer. It's a 1927, and it's got a great price on it, so I'm about to pick this card up.
With the Bowman era all the way through the mid-70s.
Okay.
We've sold a bunch of 70s stuff. They're getting more popular now because of the baby boomers.
Well, if you had to pick 2 or 3 players to start with, who would you start? Other than, like Mickey Mantle, of course, but who are some of the players that you would start with?
Deceased Hall of Famers.
Deceased Hall of Famers?
Right.
Okay.
Jackie Robinson's prices shot up 3 times what I used to this year after they had Jackie Robinson Day.
Okay.
Hank Aaron cards, because he passed,
yes.
His cards shot up. Just follow the deceased Hall of Famers. Same thing happened with Bob Gibson cards this year.
Okay, so Willie Mays, of course, still alive. Nobody's wishing anything bad on him, but Willie Mays is somebody that I'm looking for. And Ted Williams. I like Ted Williams cards too.
Got to spend some time with Ted Williams.
I just think Ted Williams stuff, from what I've noticed just in the little bit of vintage that I've been doing, tends to be underpriced in comparison to some of the other superstars for what he did for baseball, what he did, his accomplishments.
I was fortunate to spend some time with him when he was touring, signing at shows. I bought him a bottle of booze one night. The next day he goes, "That's good booze." He had one of the deepest voices of any major leaguer. Booming voice. Warren Spahn was my favorite player growing up.
The card I had as a kid that was like older than a 1960 card was a Warren Spahn. And back then, I didn't necessarily know who the player was. I just remember having an old card as a kid. You automatically thought it was valuable because it was old. You know, and this is in the mid to late 80s for myself. But having a card from the late 50s was like, oh man, I got the oldest card in the neighborhood. And it didn't even really matter who was on it, but I do remember it being Warren Spahn.
You know, he still holds the record for the winningest left-handed pitcher.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that.
Was it 373 wins, or how many was it?
363.
363, it's pretty close.
And he spent a lot of time in the war. So he lost a couple of years in the war.
Yeah.
The one thing he did is he played well into his 40s. A lot of people didn't.
All right, so we've been searching for a Mike Schmidt O-Pee-Chee rookie card in any decent grade. My aunt actually sent me to the show looking for this for my uncle. We found one here, and I'm going to get a good deal on this. I'm happy I found this, and we're going to pull a deal right now. It's going to give it to me for $5 1/4. I'm really happy that I stumbled upon this card. I'm so glad we stopped here to pick this up.
Just got the letter of authenticity from PSA.
That's so cool. You won't slab it, or?
It was literally about a 16th of an inch too long for their largest slab size. And it's only because the scorecard is frayed on both ends. But for something that's 45 years old, I'm okay with that.
John was awesome. He actually gave me some boxing cards for my PC. Didn't record on video, but here's a picture of it right now. Give him a follow on Twitter at JohnMorden215. So we're here with Danny. He actually has an Instagram, Danny on the Diamond. This kid number 2, we're giving away $25 to 4 different kids at the National. So you're actually looking for basketball cards. All right, so let's start looking for some basketball cards.
All right, come on, let's do it.
Sorry, nice. No, I have one of those raw, the gold. I got it raw from like a guy at the card shop at the end of the year. I tried to
You ended up picking up?
So I got the Tim Duncan, LeBron James, I got the Harden, I got a Mint 9, Timo, I got Kobe White, Panini,
Awesome.
Isaiah. Thank you, man.
No problem. Ryan, so all right, we're gonna be giving you guys $25 for cards. What do you guys collect?
Baseball cards.
Baseball? Sweet. What's your team?
Cubs.
Cubs. Let's find some Cubs cards.
Oh, wow.
You like this one?
Not really.
Okay.
I like this one.
Okay, let's put that off the side over here. All right, so we'll put that there, and then you don't like these ones? All right, so let me talk to this guy, and then we'll get this for you for 25 real quick, okay?
Awesome, let's do it.
Look at 50. Glad you got those cards.
Nice.
Enjoy. Here with Wesson and AJ, we're gonna get Wesson $25 worth of cards. Wesson, what do you collect?
Soccer cards.
Awesome, so we're gonna look for some soccer cards right now.
Do you got any Cristiano Ronaldo cards?
Cristiano Ronaldo?
Are they,
Are these pretty expensive?
those are Ronaldo's. Those are all Ronaldo's.
Oh, those are
shows, right?
these are all Cristiano
How much is this one?
That one's $20.
How much is this one?
That one's 10.
I'll take this one.
You don't want the $20
You
one?
want the 21 one?
They're giving you $25, Weston.
I want to save money.
No, it's their money.
We're
It's their
buying it,
money.
not
yeah,
you.
They're buying it for you, buddy.
Hey, can you teach me how to do that?
These are packs, and there's Ronaldo and Messi in there. So hopefully you can pull some.
Oh.
I brought these from Mexico.
No kidding.
So
Wow,
there
man,
you go.
that's very kind of you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
What's your name?
Byron.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
Do you have
to
an
meet you,
Instagram or Twitter?
Hey, what's going on,
Do
Byron?
you have an Instagram or Twitter?
Yeah, it's MZCards10. Yeah. Instagram.
That's $20.
Yeah, no problem. So, I mean,
How much is this one?
stickers
That
all
one's
the way.
10.
Yeah, I'd take this one too.
Who's this?
Make another card.
Oh, that is
If you do
Jordan. I
another
was like,
$10
what the
card, you
hell?
can do 3 for 25.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go like that.
Hey,
I
thank
guess.
you guys.
Messi, Ronaldo. And who's
Thank
your
you
third?
very much. That's very nice.
We're not
Yeah,
really
two
good.
Ronaldos on
Awesome.
Fun. You pick up stuff today?
I found some stuff like here and there, and I made some bigger moves, but I've had a really good time just overall. One of the best things is just talking to people, networking. It's one of my funnest things to do here, seeing friends, seeing some friends I haven't seen in a while. It's just a really cool place to meet and talk shop. So yeah, I'm feeling good.
Yeah, so I'm actually heading out to the Market Movers event. Just stay there for about 45 minutes to an hour before going to Card Score. And then I'm gonna go see Jimmy Eat World tonight. A lot of fun, crazy night. You guys are about to see it all.
What did you study at UCF?
Thank you guys for coming tonight. I really appreciate it. I'm truly humbled and blown away by all of you here. This is really, really special. It's been an incredible journey. And this moment in time is personally to me a very fitting one, because it was at the National 2 years ago, the last time the National happened here in Chicago, that I had just started the YouTube channel. And in fact, I came to the National, and my YouTube channel, honest to God, had I think 30 subscribers. I had done like 3 videos at that point. Product at the Dallas Card Show, and I said this product is brilliant, and I immediately worked out a deal with the founder of the product to buy half of the company, and so he's now part of the sports card investor team as well. The product is called Slab Strong. We gave everybody a free product, a free Slab Strong in your bag, in your welcome bag, and it's a protector. It's essentially kind of the equivalent of a phone case for your graded PSA slab. So if you have a PSA slab and you happen to drop it, that's going to protect it from cracking or breaking.
And I was following that and a bunch of other people and kind of listening. I joined the Discord. I became a moderator. Sometime in December, I messaged Jeff, and I actually said to my wife, I need to start networking more. I've been working for this company for a long time. I have a good job, but I should branch out. This guy owns tech companies. I'm going to try to talk to him a little bit. I messaged him and said, you should do a pricing platform. You've got experience. You're building these manual charts. And he's like, oh, funny timing. I'm getting ready to launch a beta of something in a month or 2. I said, let me know. I'll do testing. So he launches the thing, and then it actually goes live. We did some initial tests. It goes live. And then I started sending in tons of bug requests, very thorough bug requests, probably annoying him, but also like, finally he messages me and says, you seem to kind of know a thing or two about this. Do you want a job?
Topps 2020 Update Baseball. Topps 2020 Update Baseball Hobby Box. Let's give that to 304027. 027. Right there, all right.
So we just finished up at Sports Card Investors event. Now we're going to Card Score. We're about to meet Bobby Hull.
But those of you who want to talk to me privately, I'm really for a decentralization of the industry and returning power into the hands of the collectors and the store owners.
Hubbard, and then Milwaukee.
so good to be back.